Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher with the free video Chart Patterns Mastery / Simpler Trading July 16th, 2024 free video. What's this about? It's about the catch-up trade. So you get the Russell finally catching up almost with the NASDAQ. So you got the NASDAQ up here in the stratosphere, way over this, way over that. You got the Russell, on the other hand, still under here. So you've got the Russell down here, so it could still go. Well, how about the Dow Jones? That was up 700 today, and new high. So the way I'm looking at it, when I see the difference between the Russell and I see the difference between the Dow Jones and the ES up in the stratosphere, and the NASDAQ has had that massive move, then what I look for is the laggard trades. So what I'm looking for in here is stocks that have halfway decent patterns, but they just haven't gone up yet. We're in that type of environment where they, whoever they are, look for those type of ideas. So what we did today is we went into this. So simpler trading uses a lot of this thing called a squeeze, which is basically a contraction in volatility. I use it to find bull or bear flags. Let me show you what we're talking about. I'm going to go into a 6 grid with 4 squeezes. And I'm going to reverse engineer a stock that I came up on my radar screen as a 1-hour bull flag. That would be CRSP. Do you see it on the upper right and you see that arrow? I showed this before the opening. So you see that bull flag, that little red dot down here, that's a consolidation, and it came up in my squeeze scan. What else do you notice? It's over its 4-hour ATR trailing stop. So what we did in there is we did a simple scan. Now you can do 8 million scans, don't get me wrong. But all we did is we took stocks between 4 and 400. We took them with open interest. We want to be able to trade options if we can. Open interest over 2,000, a 1-hour contraction volatility, but 4-hour over the ATR trailing stop. And all we did was we scanned. We looked for ones that had active options. That's all we did. Now, believe it or not, these might have another run. Just because they went up today, they might have just started breaking up. Let's take TT. There you go. It still has a bull flag. Look at the upper right. So I'm going to look at TT tomorrow. Now, keep in mind that this is a little long in the tooth. Now, what do I mean? But I will have that in here. Do not get me wrong. But what do I mean by long in the tooth? What I mean by long in the tooth is you've had this massive rally to resistance, to this resistance, the massive rally. You'll see close to a new high. When you take it on a daily, a straight up move. Yeah, we call that breakout. But now it's extremely overbought, way away from some moving averages. So you're a little long in the tooth, but in this type of environment, a lot of times the laggards work. So definitely going to look at the TTs tomorrow. Does it look like anything on a daily? It looks pretty boring. How about on an hourly? Sure enough, it looks like a bull flag. So we'll look at this tomorrow on the long side. That's what we'll look at. Now, don't get me wrong. The markets are extended. So if I want to do a scan the other way, I'm just going to flip this. I want where the close is under the 4-hour ATR trailing stop. Now, when stocks are going crazy, I probably would take stocks that are under their hourly ATR trailing stop. And then what I do is I go, instead of greater than or equal to, see the greater than or equal to? You go less than or equal to. And you take stocks, bigger stocks. So you take from 50 to like 2,000. You can make it 2,400. And then you're looking for the opposite. You're looking for bearish patterns. There aren't a lot right now. Just keep that in mind. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. I'll start looking for bearish patterns. So let's take Wingstop just for laughs. There you go. Under the 4-hour in the upper middle, but a tight consolidation here. So that's what we'll be watching, those type of patterns for tomorrow, the downside ones. So have a great night. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.